I know a thing. Nti omo aba abedru no ed omo address omo kan with ada no ed ye papa chese emrante no omo tika mu na omo address ya chese no ed ye pa nti no game no enche bi because emre ni ho nti no enche bia ye the game no ebe hye so emrante no aba abedru ofe so no ed nti koso na join because Uganda emrante no yema emrante no enso atimi aba bedu ekade ene adoa se emrante no nanka ye yaje 3 points no enso efu omunsem ano edi ye papa ano edi intino koso na wonso join the jumedi no after this game no Ghana game no enso ebe koso ama bibia atimi akoye enonso eye de etie no intino partially after this game Ghana versus Morocco I know bad thing ye papa enti koso ana join live commentary from MVS studio enti Liberia amrantie no na hu so mugina pitch no so aches omo page omo nan a omo ani abre omo ye lucky papa we de nyame do omo papa yenim bofo a wetimi etu ekoka kire omo se man ka mo ho ama ye age made pa bi de ama obi a chese no so ye de te no kenche kra na nka Uganda for no omo betete omo nam de aye ade a chese mrante na bedura ye ni gisem de ema omo enti no ye hwe de be free aba enti no koso na wonso koso na wonso join jumedi no na bibia entimi enkoye enso entimi enfama live commentary from MVS studio media ene Samuel Edu Gem Features who bet me after me keka GH sports muchi ama bibia etimi akoye and so etimi ete ama and also yeah the tiano nti koso na join the jumedi no me say me the kind ete Uganda amrante no amo first 7 no editor moanim me de kan editor moanim enti me say me koso na me de ato moanim biem shene no oye goalkeeper head ma Uganda amrante no Samson Alex or share number 7 oye capito or share me say or share number 8 share third man sa so and Godfred or also share number 5 share third man Samson Juna one also share 3 jersey and also the Tiansana banner one also share 7 jersey ocean so Harsin on also share 10 jersey Sansona Randolph on also share 13 jersey and 18 year papa and you know koso now also join the Jumedi and chakra refi ebeshe aben na chase emre ni woninti or the agokensi no kra and so etimi ede ahihye so ama bibia etimi akoye ete amanti koso na join the live commentary from MVS studio na bibia enti no omo toss referee to toss and also the tieno no enti referee to toss ama team afami no nyina enti no watch omo say na chese Uganda amrante no etimi ewi ni toss no ama bibia etimi akoye ma remfi Uganda versus Ghana Uganda amrante na ne wini toss sa enso na one Liberians no wono na say wini toss enti no ye hwe de be free mapa o wini Ghana toss no o lose sa game no 7-0 enti no this game also we wini toss enti ne ye hwe de e be free mo aba de be free mo aba bia live commentary from MVS studio Mosonfo keka GH mema mo maso ate ama bibia etimi akoye emre ni wonti no enchekra refi hebeshe na pen na chese ye de agokensie no enso ahwehwe so ama bibia etimi akoye enso ede amo enso eye de tie no nti koso na wonso join na bibia enkoye nti enchebia refi obeshe aben ama mrantie no a starting game no Uganda versus Liberia. Omone Ghana nyina ni Morocco group back I know everything. Nti enche bia refi be hye na apen. As goalkeepers, my boy who ye. My ready ana refi hye na apen. Liberia ni abrante na wapia ball no. Ade akoma capito. Ade akoma goalkeeper. 8-third man. True. I train a player with Jim. Ade akoma capito. Capito ama long pass. Ubet me there to tepi. Uganda abrante. Oh yeah, fast. So beje bon so ya je free in temper. Bono asa kudi Uganda for na femu ho. I train a player with Jim Diama. 13-shirted men. Temper defender na clear ball the akoma ne capito. Ubet me there then. Uganda and temper abobo na ten bona be di Liberia branch we chim dia command player abobo na anko referee was say foul ball yembo entia Uganda branch no born sa or say foul yembo entia Uganda branch no and temper number 10 shattered man from Liberia or Konechi Baku Miru and say na wa popo no bono up in ban bono ko baba pray and diachiri bono trash ye referee say true James the command keeper Liberia nice control goalkeeper where James the command capito the man number 8 settled man Liberia omo ball passes ni ye papa wa hwe ni play obetimi amama pass ana wa hwe baako mienu obetimi de akwa na miensa wa bobo ne de apem Uganda ni abrante na ball no atrash ye e go e throw ball ento ntia Uganda kina ball na chi obetimi de ayeten entempa wa page ball ne ten why Uganda ni abrante no clear ball na free chiro entempa ball no asa be di Liberia abrante ne bobo ye ano everything capito for Uganda Alex Obono humadi papa from Uganda oh you good ye papa entempa or say emre ni Uganda abrante ne kuta ball ma obetimi the ball na denjona we jim the ama Alex ama long pass and so ntimi anko Liberia ni abrante number 10 shattered man nice control abrante ni ball watwe omo nyina referee waje foul infringement point no crane Liberia abrante ne popo ye papa or say emre ni o ultimate say Liberia for no mobile pressure to pressure. Wapeja Paul goalkeeper. Nice save. Oceanic goalkeeper for Uganda. When you good here papa. When you born a free pool, we have for credit in a mano. Yes, Anka dear Uganda for no ultimate say Liberia go Dappy. Liberia. Bono ekuta Uganda ni abrante where you catch a or the boy be day and temper where you na ba ko dia fa bono so obetimi akwa na ebu akamo ya chepo no temper Uganda o control bono we chirosa na matricia third man the boy na to nachi so boy in Uganda Alex wa ma pass obetimi afa na 10 third man obetimi the boy na 10 abra dapi Uganda it's a chance for Uganda na ya senko wantimi she go no enso anyankwan Alex we jebu no media man player abra Liberia ne kuta bono atrash referee was say a throw ball yentuntia Uganda tima family no nyina obia pressing obia process ball no ano everything referee say Sabra beto ball no foforo akona chi baba wa ma pass obetimi afa na abobo no so entimi anko Uganda ni abrante na so boy in Liberia obetimi tie the way catch watwe Liberia abrante na bobo number 8 shattered when we change the akoma player our center circle watwe ni play obetimi am long pass na page ball wapem ball na free chiro ball no ano she game no ano din papa Liberia amrantie na ball so we jam ball na trash here and game no ano din. Nice pass, nice control. Watene, number 10 shattered man from Liberia. Nice pass, who bet me the head derby. A chance and so Bono Ekojano. A goal kick here, Pontia, Liberia. My team Diama Alex, Capito for Uganda. I should the player, nice pass. And so derby went to me and Fabona and Yashe. Goalkeeper Naso Bon, Wato Diamani player. Refused derby, Adena Opimono. Was a foul ball, young Bontia, Uganda, Liberia, Mrantiano, so far so good. Or more boy, papa. So yes, Wasso. I know 18 years, papa. Okay. So yes, Wasso. Me braba ko ha. Juma neni so. Oh, player ba ko da from Liberia for na from ho. What a form. Mini Joey Bona almost started, you know, so far so good. Go beyond Team Piemodian, so far so good. Who game they say?
You can see that Algeria are very desperate. They need 3 points because they missed their first game. They missed their first game against Morocco, and finally they came here to actually play this game. And a bad foul there from Liberia, but then you could see that Liberia, they need 3 points because as things stand in this group, Ghana has 3 points, Morocco has 3 points, and then Uganda, they have no points. Uganda would have gotten the 3 points if Liberia had not turned up, but luckily Liberia is here, so this game means a lot to Liberia more than to Uganda. You could see that they are piling a lot of pressure on the Ugandan side. A few minutes into the game, they might settle down. We might get a goal in the first half.
Okay, not just dear no. Minia Pema, Joey, and out in Kano. I know anything. The watching na. And it's Uganda Mrantiano, Nakaya, K3 so. Auto Anyam Quine, Amputee Anye, but for Panasania Koshe Liberia for no. And Tempano bedrew a goalkeeper for Liberia, Wachibono. And Tempa, Watobona, the Akoma, number 10 shattered man with Piazzo, Ediako. Who bet me the boy now they would dimly papa there be defender from Uganda. I bet clear ball every on temper. I know Edding. I know Eddie papa. Into you go to us. Uganda 0, Liberia 0. Yabosimana Bear you do 9 here to us. Liberia from Rantin Ekuta ball number 8 shattered man from Liberia. Nice ball, beat me that and so born up and bang. Kwasi entry also Sabe Wame Abanachi and Tempa Wajebo Adiakoma Liberia near Brantino. Number 8 shattered man, Liberia for no Omu process ball ni papa Capito from Liberia. A pitcher ball no long pass, goalkeeper. Wa club on wa bosambe wa me etreko wi mpanya wa pembono Capito from Uganda. It's a nice pass. 7 shattered my legs from Capito from Uganda. Oh, you good or my pass and so ent me anko. Number 7 shattered man. Uganda. Pressure is Uganda for so ye papa. With me say Liberia for no channel match in na yenim. No more the pressure never. 10 is a chance that be. And so Mrantiana ejina chiro ye papa. Mashi show mu hu echiro ye. Liberia for ne ball na pemban. A pija ball. Liberia for no omo ball long pass papa. Capito for Uganda Alex. When Jim the command player Alex you bet me fana debi and so goalkeeper no I run a bet ball no. To ball no area command player. Number 10 shattered man. When you catch it, it's a chance to bet the ball na. Oh. Goalkeeper. Charlie, I know Eddie, many of them Jones. This game, Liberia, 4 players, and they say, game away, boy, and a chance to say, and went to Michelle Bono, who want to say.
Beautiful display, beautiful skill from number 10 shirted man of Liberia. Trust me, the young chap is very, very good. And then it was a very difficult skill, but he pulled it through. And the goalkeeper was on duty, and you could see that it could have resulted in the first goal of the game. But kudos to the goalkeeper. Liberia are here. They're putting on a show. They came late, but trust me, they're doing very, very well right here, right now at the UPSA AstroTurf, and it is 1-0 in 0-0. I must say. And Liberia 0, Uganda 0. It is Group A. Group A consists of the Black Star, the Black Challenge, and of course we would also see Uganda, Morocco, and Liberia. Right after this game, we would have the game between the Black Challenge of Ghana. They would face the side from Morocco. Now it is a kick in. In favor of Liberia. Number 10 shirted man on the line, and he would go back very wide and send a long one, but ball is put out for another kick in. It is 0-0 here at the UPSA AstroTurf Park. It is the first ever African Paralympic Games happening right here in Accra, in Ghana. And play would continue, dangerous play, and ball is sent wide from the captain of Liberia, and would have a welcome goal kick for Uganda.
Okay. Many of them are young fast that can see a money here, papa, or boy, Juma. I know anything, and at the end of the year, Jumano. So what you say? A chance, and so goalkeeper Uganda will bet me the 10 tapi. Ya clear ball no Eddie French. Liberia branch here, number 7 shirted man will bet me the 10. Which him where they are common player, so tapi. Bono etoneti a trash here. Bono a trash here. Referee was a true boy, young 20. Liberia branch here, no. I know Eddie, papa. Here to Referee was a true ball. Yeto wabobone 10. Obeti me the boy na dead happy born is in same capito for Uganda. Nice pass. Obeti me afana. Wafa. Yeto also number 10 shirted man. Wachi baku mienu. Waklebo tempa. Uganda Mranti and Chido she papa. And many Abema Jones twaso na yankoyeni.
So you're still live here at the end. It is Amputee football, part of the first ever African Paralympic Games right here in Accra, Ghana. It's the first of its kind, and it happened on Sunday, a beautiful opening ceremony, and we are in match day 2. And it is Liberia taking on Uganda. Uganda in red stripes, and they're playing from my left to right, and Liberia are playing from my right to left. Liberia are colored in all white with red letterings, and they would have the ball around the center circle. Captain of the side, he would find number 8 shirted man, and he would boot one in, but ball would be acrobatically cleared out from the backside of Uganda. Now Liberia will build from the back once again. Liberia, number 10 shirted man, he's so skillful. Now Uganda would win the ball. Uganda. Ladies and gentlemen, let me remind you that in the game of Amputee football, there is no offside. And it is a beautiful game to watch. Now Uganda, they are on the attack. Captain of the side, a shot, but good clearance on the part of Liberia. It is 0-0 here. Now Uganda, He would come forward with the ball once again beautifully. He takes on the man, he shoots, and ball would go out for a kick in. Of course, in the game of amputee football, there are 3 officials, and they serve as linemen. Temporary hold up here at the UPSA AstroTurf right here in Medina, in Accra, the heart of Ghana. If you're just joining us, thank you so much for joining us. It is the first ever African Paralympic Games. And of course, we have wheelchair basketball. We have wheelchair tennis as well, and we have amputee football. Now, as things stand in Group A, the Black Challenge of Ghana, the host team, the host nation, they have 3 points. They beat Uganda by 7 goals to nothing in their first game. And Morocco were awarded 3 points as the Liberian team didn't turn up. So as things stand, Ghana would have 3 points, Morocco would have 3 points. And we would wait for 60 minutes of this game to see which team gets the maximum points. Now goalkeeper would grab the ball calmly, coolly and collected, and he would send one in. Number 10, Shetted Man. Beautiful play from this young chap on the left side of attack. And he still has the ball, but he eventually loses play to Uganda. Uganda, they were waiting patiently, hoping for Liberia not to turn up. But lo and behold, ladies and gentlemen, Liberia turned out in their numbers, and they're playing good football right here. Now, good clearance from Uganda. And they would win themselves a throw-in. Uganda would come out, and Liberia would win possession once again. Number 3, Shetted Man. He would find number 8, Shetted player, and ball is booted out for a goal kick for Uganda. So as I said earlier, right after this game, we would have the game between Ghana and Morocco. What should we expect from that game?
Oh, to me, the Ghana versus Morocco. Ghana versus Morocco, because all time, you know, challenge. Yes, so far so good. Ghana, and you know, so far so good there. Ghana ever Morocco.
So my co-commentator believes that the Black Challenge of Ghana can do very well, but we'll let time tell. We'll bring you that game live as well. Now play would continue here. Uganda would send a long free kick in, but ball will be returned. Number 10, Shetted Man. Control in the center circle. He would find his captain, but captain would lose the ball, and ball would fall, roll back to goalkeeper of the side. Now Liberia are going to effect a substitution. The first substitution of the game, and we are going to see number 6, Shetted Man for Liberia. He would come on for number 9, Shetted player for Liberia. And some miscommunication on the part of the Ugandan players and the Liberian players, but substitution would eventually take place. And both coaches, both technical coaches, are so animated right here in front of me in commentary position. Now another kick in. Captain of the Liberian side. He would send one in, but he goes over the bar. It was very close. Very close.
Oh, style ball in the So far so good. Why are there? In fact, credit in a man, because a kakre binanka bono it me ato at them. So I believe say Uganda and Liberia. Uganda for no more share a chiroye because a man show mu defense in here problem beba into no more share chiroye more defense in here. They met me a can.
Yeah. So let me remind you that in the game of Amputee football, if the ball touches your aid or crutches as we call it, it is a foul. And beautiful skill from number 10 shirted man, and he would win a foul. And the culprit, number 13 shirted man, he has been booked. The first yellow card of the game has been shown to number 13 shirted man for Uganda. Beautiful dummy from number 10 shirted guy, so skillful. He's the smallest on the pitch, but trust me, ladies and gentlemen, he's so skillful. And a free kick about 20 meters from goal. Number 10 shirted man, he won the free kick. He would stand behind the free kick. Can he find the net? Can he cause an upstairs right here at the AstroTurf in UPSA? But ball is blocked by the wall. Now Liberia will build from the back. Beautiful play from the Liberians, and they would win themselves a corner kick. A corner kick on the right side of attack. Now ball would be kicked and a long one sent in, but no one in particular, and it would roll out of touch for another goal kick for Uganda. If you're just joining us, it is a live coverage of the first ever African Power Games happening right here in Accra, Ghana. And it is a game between Uganda and then Liberia. Group A match. Of course, right after this game is the game between and a chance. Number 10, Sheted Man, can he get a goal? But good goalkeeping. Good goalkeeping from the goalkeeper of the Ugandan side. Now a kick in for Liberia. And ball is cleared out once again. But ten-shirted man, he would run for the ball. Can he get to the ball? He does that beautifully. And he finds no one in particular. But Uganda still have the ball on the left side of attack. And they win themselves a throw-in. It seems Uganda have soaked the pressure and they are doing well.
Yeah. You share Uganda like match winner. A tough match. Share Uganda or more defensive. So now share Liberia more skillful players such as quality players or more shooters. So and you know say Uganda for no and share or more players actually defensive ni and midfielders ni Liberia able to me asho more and you know or share or match your and in but Uganda back game no more. And you know, let's see what happens.
Uganda are gradually growing into the game. They have been able to soak the pressure from the Liberian side, and they are gradually growing into the game. But Liberia will build out from the back once again. Beautiful play from this young chap. He's so good. And they will spread play. Ball would find number 3 shirted man. Ball back to goalkeeper. The goalkeeper would find number 6 shirted player on the left side, and they would win themselves a kick in right close to the corner flag. So a kick in for Liberia. It is still 0-0 here at the UPSA AstroTurf Park. kicking for Liberia. Another substitution to be effected by the Liberian side. Ladies and gentlemen, let me remind you that just like basketball, you can request for a timeout. Yes, coaches are allowed to request for a timeout in the game of amputee football. Now, the kicking is taken and a header, a flick, but it goes off target. A lot of communication going on. Goalkeeper of the Liberian side issuing some commands to his defensemen. They need to be on their alert. Now Uganda would come out from the back once again. Beautiful play from Uganda. And a long one is sent in. A beautiful cross. Can he find a marker? But good defending from the captain of Liberia. He would concede a foul. He would concede a foul, and the referee would indicate that number 7 shirted man is out for number 4 shirted man for the Liberian side. Now free kick in a very advantageous area. He would stand behind the ball, communicate with his players. Number 8 shirted man, can he find space to shoot the ball? But it is all over here. The first half is done and dusted. 30 minutes of good football here at the UPSA AstroTurf Park. The first ever African Para Games happening right here in Accra, Ghana. And amputee football. Exciting matches so far. The first half is done. Uganda 0, Liberia 0.
Oh, okay. Actually, first half, no, so Abanavie, Omabwe Juma, Rantiano Abwe Juma, Uganda versus Liberia. Oshe Liberia, more skillful players. More ball in here. Sounds now Uganda from one more skillful defenders. Going into our game, no. I tight, no. So far so good, no. Ushema and to be a second half, no. Yeah, the best so. No. Koswana joining after this game, Ghana versus Morocco. So Koswana joining live commentary from MVS Studio. I know say my name is Edu Jemfichas. You can call me KKGH. Mini apema and Ajepenia. Thanks, mini apema. Your friend Jones and Yajepenia. The live commentary from MVS Studio. I know Eddie Papa Pati. Koswana joining now. Bibia Intimate Koye Enchakra. Second half, no, the best. Yeah, the Babramo.
Okay, now you get them. Get them. Okay, so. Welcome back to the second half of the game between Uganda and Liberia. It is Amputee football. And of course, 7 players play Amputee football, 6 outfield players, 1 goalkeeper. And around, Liberia would play from my left to right. They would defend the Medina side of the pitch. And Uganda would play from my right to left. And they would defend the University of Ghana Legon side of the pitch. So all is set for the second half to commence. Uganda would take us into the second half. Uganda, they need the points so much. They lost their first game to the Black Challenge of Ghana by 7 goals to nothing. And they need to redeem themselves right here. If they lose this game, ladies and gentlemen, it is over for them. If Uganda loses this game, it is over for them. They need to get maximum 3 points to keep their hopes alive of qualifying to the semi-finals of the Amputee football competition in the first ever African Power Games. Now it is a kick in, and Uganda, they would have a kick in, and one is sent in, but ball is headed out. Now Uganda would find goalkeeper. They would build the ball from the back, and goalkeeper would find number 7 man. Beautiful play from this young chap, and good goalkeeping on the part of Liberia. Liberia would come out of their shells, beautiful passes, and they would win a foul around the center circle. Liberia will win a foul around the center circle. Now, ball on the left side of attack. Liberia come forward with the ball, and referee spotted a foul against Uganda. And number 5 shirted man will stand behind the ball, and he will send one in, but the ball is headed out temporarily. Number 10 shirted man would win himself a throw-in, a kick-in, I must say, a kick-in for the Liberian side. And a long one is sent in, but to no one in particular, to the annoyance of the coach of the Liberian side right here in front of me in commentary position. Now Uganda would come out, play some nice passes at the backside, and ball is booted in, trying to fight the captain. He does that beautiful play, but has he been fouled? Yes, he's been fouled. Referee says the captain of the Ugandan side was illegally taking off the ball, so it is a foul in a very advantageous position for the Ugandan side. They seem to have turned the story here, mounting a lot of pressure on Liberia, and the wall would do its work. Another kick in for the Ugandan side. Uganda 0, Liberia 0. Now Uganda, a shot, and ladies and gentlemen, it is a goal. Oh. They've soaked their pressure. They came back in the second half so strong. They turned things around. And yes, they've scored a brilliant goal. Number 13, Shetted Man, he took his time, he turned around, and he hit the ball past the goalkeeper of the Liberian side. Uganda are up. They are redeeming themselves. They lost to the Black Challenge by 7 goals to nothing, and they are on course to get the first 3 points.
So far, so good. Uganda, I'm ranting, you know, I'm saying the candidate or more good players or to create chances, but pressure now Liberia Tomo when into MS or coming down. So second half, you know, or more bomb didn't know what happens.
Uganda are doing so well in the second half. So that was the voice of my co-commentator Samuel Jemfi, and Liberia would need to stay strong and play very well as they did in the first half, but they'll have to be very careful at the backside as well. Now, referee would help captain of the Ugandan side adjust his captain's armband, and a substitution. Substitution for Liberia. So number 6 Shetted Man would come out for number 11 Shetted Man for Liberia as they seek to get their first goal. And let me remind you that we are live on MVS Studios. We are live on MVS Studios. On YouTube, you can share our link and tell people about us. We'll be bringing you all the live games of the Amputee football right here as we cover the first ever African Paralympic Games in Accra. So subscribe to our channel, send our link to your friends far and wide across Africa, and be sure to get good content from us at MVS Studios. Now Uganda would have a lot of space and win themselves another foul, and another yellow card has been flashed, and this time to number 8 Shetted Man of the Liberian side. So we are yellow cards apiece. Temporary hold up here, player is down. If you're just joining us, you're live on MVS Studios on YouTube. It is Uganda who are up by a goal to nothing. Uganda 1, Liberia 0. And as things stand, Uganda would have their first 3 points right after this game. At 7 p.m. is a game between the Black Challenge of Ghana and the side from Morocco. Now the free kick is taken and goalkeeper would punch the ball out for a kick in, and a cameraman doing a yeoman's job right here is Emmanuel Latte. Big ups to Emmanuel Latte for holding us down right here at the UPSA AstroTurf Park right here in the heart of Ghana in Accra. Now it is a corner kick. Ball will be positioned and the corner kick will be sent in. Ball will be cleared out of the backside. Number 10 Shetted Man. Time is not on the side of the Liberians at all. 1 point will do them no good at all. Trust me, if they want to go far in this competition, they would need to get the maximum 3 points at this stage. Now, Liberia would concede a kick in, and ball would find captain of the Ugandan side. A nice passing from this side, but the final pass couldn't go through. Interception, beautiful interception And Uganda would come forward. But Liberia, time is not on their side. The game of amputee football is a game of 60 minutes, 30 minutes in each half. And we are in the second half of this game. We've done about 7 to 8 minutes of play in the second half. The player is down. And substitution for the Liberian side. Let me remind you that just like basketball, you are allowed to bring on a substituted player. So a player can come on even after he has been substituted. Now Liberia would look to make amends here. Can they get a goal? And ball would go way over, way off target, to the disappointment of the coach of the Liberian side. So animated right here in the technical area. Uganda looks to have found its feet. They have come so strong in the second half, and they are goal up indeed. Now beautiful play from the Liberian marksman, number 10 shirted man, but eventually he lost his balance. Now Uganda on the left side of attack. Uganda, and can he take on? He does that beautifully, but he stopped in his tracks. He would win himself another kick in, and you leave the ball for number 3 shirted man. He's so tall, very tall. Now a kick in for Uganda. Uganda one is sent in, but goalkeeper would punch the ball out, and another shot, but it goes wide. It was always rising, and Liberia would quickly take their kick, the goal kick. Time is not on their side. They would come forward with the ball. Beautiful passing from the Liberian side. Can they get the first goal here? And has it been fouled? Is it a penalty? What is ref saying? The ref says it is a yellow card for number 14 shirted man, goalkeeper of the Liberian side. And is that a goal kick? Penalty, I must say. Is that a penalty, or? Well, it seems to be a foul outside the box. So goalkeeper has had his name registered in the book of the referee. And just like basketball, there are 3 officials. Just like basketball, there are 3 officials in the game of amputee football. There's one stationary, just like a 4th thread in football, and the other 2 act as linemen but can enter the pitch to give yellow cards and award fouls and free kicks or even penalties. Now, Liberia would have a free kick about 15 yards from goal. Can they get a goal? Can they get an equalizer here? And Liberia, but good defending from Uganda. Another shot, but good defending once again from the Ugandan side. They've been so solid at the backside. Beautiful play from number 10 shirted man. He's so skillful, and he's been fouled. He would end applause from the fans right here at the Professional Studies Amputee Park right here in Accra, Ghana. Number 10 shirted man, he was the star performer in the first half, and it's time to waste some few seconds. So far, so good. Uganda, they have had their game plan work out for them, and so Uganda 1, Liberia 0. Uganda are getting close.
Actually, Osha Uganda Liberia match we na match we emu aye den emu aye hot here papa. Osha ya starting game na Liberia for game no mo Uganda na so Osha baby ya bedu na Uganda actually Liberia 1. And you know, enya me wan say Uganda at the sa one ya bepon because we say Liberia for no more press the but Osha time aka iswa. And so body BBA to me see. So Yanshe the besi. Let's see what happens in this game.
Let's see what happens in this game. And right after this game, still in Group A, would have the hosts of our competition, our tournament, the Black Challenge. They would take on the Atlas Boys of Morocco, right from the north of Africa. And it is a goal. It is a goal. A brilliant goal right from the free kick. Brilliant goal, Liberia. They kept on pressuring the Ugandan side. And Uganda, they have fallen to the sword. Finally, 1-1, Liberia 1, Uganda must say 1.
Actually, me the catch one say match there. Yampon ya won't mean say winner and I say winner. It's a game. It's a game. BBA to me see. And yam one say Liberia for no I share go away because your starting game now Liberia for press ya besi Samuel or Mate or can you know and yam one so bet me as I share one go account. So yam share the besi after this game neighborhood results ever.
Let's see what happens in the few minutes ahead of us. But as things stand, Liberia are in good momentum. Liberia in good momentum right here, right now. And it is likely they can get a second goal, but time will tell. And has to go up. And the goal kick for the Ugandan side. It is Uganda 1, Liberia 1. Now Liberia would concede a kick in. As they stand in Group B, Ghana would have 3 points, Morocco would have 3 points, Liberia would have 1 point, and Uganda would have 1 point as well. Now Uganda would, now beautiful play from number 10 shirted man. He still has the ball. Can he go? And he has fouled his marker. He's been disturbed, he's been policed, and out of frustration he would foul his marker. Now Uganda would pass out from the back, ball around the center circle, and a 7-shirted man would come forward the ball, a shot, but it goes off target. It goes way off target. Now ball find number 10-shirted man once again. He's in space. The chap is so talented. Beautiful dummy. Oh my goodness. And he would end the applause of the Ghanaian fans here. Can the shot, but goalkeeper would his lines. Liberia mounting so much pressure on Uganda here. Now captain of the Liberian side, they would pass the ball patiently around, expecting the Ugandan boys to come out to play. And interception by captain of the Ugandan side. But the referee has spotted a foul Foul against Liberia. A lot of tired athletes right here, right now. It is not an easy game at all, ladies and gentlemen. And Uganda, can they go ahead once again? The shot is taken, but the wall do its work, and ball is punched out. Good defending on the part of Liberia. We are live on MVS Studios on YouTube, bringing you the live coverage of Amputee football in the first ever African Paralympic Games happening right here in Ghana, Accra. It's the first of its kind. In my own mind, trust MVS Studios. We are doing a yeoman's job. We are bringing you full coverage. All the matches that will take place here in Amputee football. Now it is a kick in for Liberia, I must say Uganda, and another foul spotted by referee. It seems Uganda are in a desperate need of the goal to go back ahead to get 3 points.
Oh, so far so good. Me yenyampo game ne there. Bibia team sit there, but Osha Sanya game ne corner. Obia bona homoden. Two teams no although obia ball. But Yanshe as a Uganda had the pressure SC Liberia, so you know Yanshe the befuma ba wenya free kick into Yanshe the same free kick na wonya ya Liberia nya ya they say you know Yanshe the befuma ba biano ya mama swat into mini apema play must continue.
Right, so the fans of Uganda right here are screaming for goal, screaming for goal, screaming for goal. And the referee would ask that a free kick be taken once again. So number 3 shirted man would receive instructions from the head coach of the side. Now the fans would scream goal, would scream goal, would scream goal, and the free kick is taken, and the wall would do its job once again. Foul. Foul against number 10 shirted man. He's the most fouled player so far in this game. It is 1-1 here, Uganda 1, Liberia 1. We are live on MVS Studios on YouTube, bringing you live coverage of Amputee football in the Paralympic Games, and beautiful play from this young chap, but he has been adjudged to have fouled his marker. Now ball would find number 7 shirted man, and can he get to the ball? He will do so, but allow ball to go out of play for in favor of Uganda. Uganda 1, Liberia 1. Now the black challenge of Ghana, are up next against the Atlas boys of Morocco. It is going to be a tight and crunchy game, trust me, because both teams have 3 points, and the winner of that game would qualify for the semi-finals of their competition. Now Liberia would pass, and a long one would be sent in, but to no one in particular, as they would concede a kick in on the right side of attack. Now number 3 shirted man would send a long one in, and he would find the defenseman of Liberia. Now Liberia can afford to relax and get 1 point because, as I said earlier, they couldn't play the Moroccan side and they were awarded, the Moroccan side were awarded 3 points, 3 goals. Temporary hold up, and we have the lineup of the Black Challenge side. So I would hand over to my co-commentator to give side.
Okay. Versus Morocco, course live intino ubet me joining now wants to watch a live commentary from MVS studio. I know Eshe. Koso ane joining Liberia versus Uganda 1-1. I know Eshe papa now share Ghana first 7 ultimate goalkeeper Achu goalkeeper Sansona Richard Opinto water capital for Black Challenge sa Sansona Fuseni Idi Alote Emmanuel I know Sansona Mubarak Muhammad I know Sansona Yasin Yaya I know Tintino Koswa now also joining now Bibia Intimi Enkoye Ghana versus Morocco and Chakra after this game Ebaso Intino Koswa and joining Intimi hand you over Harry Amamini and what was
right. So there you have the first 7 of the Black Challenge side would bring you, and we have it. Now we are done with the 60 minutes, and ladies and gentlemen, we are going to do 2 minutes of additional time here. 2 minutes of additional time here. And Liberia 1, Uganda 1. Substitution on the part of the Ugandan side. Now, Uganda would effect a substitution. Number 6 shattered man would come in. And the corner kick would be taken. Good punch from goalkeeper. Another one, but goalkeeper would calmly, coolly and collected grab this ball. He would find number 10 shattered man. Time is not on their side. They need to get 3 points to keep their hopes alive. Can he hold on to the ball? He does so beautifully. And this young chap, he's so good. Very, very, very good. And he still has the ball. Is there a foul? Referee says play should continue. Now Uganda, ladies, it is all over here. It is all over here. Uganda 1, Liberia 1. Yeah, so as things stand, Liberia would have 1 point. Uganda would have 1 point as well, and Morocco would have 3 points, and the whole team would have 3 points as well. How do you see this game?
Oh, game Liberia versus Uganda. The game no good here, papa. Come on. I know everything. You know, cause I'm joining. Now, Bibia, Intimi Enkoye, game no up and away. And also, yeah, the Ghana versus Morocco. Social Ghana, Mranti, and Argentina. And so, yeah, I hope boy and Yasam K20. Cause I'm joining. Now, Bibia, Intimi Enkoye. And so, Intimi from Mountain. Cause I'm joining. Actually, Ghana first lineup, you know, Wahase. I know everything here, papa. The candidate and so Ghana first 7 Richard Opinto Ata Capito for Black Challenge. Sa Ansona goalkeeper Atu Sa Ansona Fuseni Idi Alote Emmanuel Mubarak Muhammad Sa Ansona Haran Muhammad Sansona Yaya and so Kahon Ghana first 7 squad and I'm told you I know yan saka Morocco for the dinner ya the Bramantino Kosana joining after 10 minutes time Ube Morocco for and Ghana and so pitch host nation I know betting may hand you over at the Amaminia Ghana this game you what professional players be with Mr. Usho Mubaraka Unimbone Boye Mubaraka Koshana confidence no high Unimbone bomb Ghana for first level in Obia elbow or techie professionals and all do no shy Obia in born more control more confidence and and Yamawa say after this game Ghana able me ask Morocco Morocco for our skillful players we have we share my but Ghana form no high time Morocco for the be film about until me hand over the Amamini and also actually na drink a cry there for Ghana and Morocco game no and so I'm a baby akoso until no many abema so me na won so kire wa adwen fam.
So as Riley said, we are going to have the game between Morocco and the Black Challenge of Ghana. We are going to bring you live coverage of it. So right after the warm-up would bring you live coverage of the game between the Black Challenge and Morocco.